The next question is from Dominique. Dominique says, I've been building a software for video editors, but last month, everything changed. I met a wealthy guy who's starting a software company. He wants to give me 20% of the company to work for him to build it. This would take me 40 hours a week, and there's no way I could do both, nor would I want to. So I'm torn. I could really use your help deciding. Well, Dominique, this is something that hits close to my heart, close to home for me, because I graduated high school when I was 17 and moved to Los Angeles to be in the music industry, and I got screwed over a few times. Let's look at this objectively, okay? If you were to go with the new opportunity, the best case scenario is that the company does really well and you get 20%. The worst case scenario is it flops, or they screw you over and they leave. Or you work for a year, 2, 3 years, and then they cut you out of the deal, you don't get any money, and then they start making a bunch of money. All kinds of ways that can go. With your thing, yes, you have complete control of it. Worst case scenario, you quit. Best case scenario, it becomes successful. The main difference between the two is the new opportunity, you don't have very much control over, but your project, you have full control over. It's all up to you and how much you stick to it, okay? You're over here, you're working on your thing, and a new shiny object happens over there on the other side of the room. Are you gonna run away from your thing and go handle that? There's not a right or wrong answer, but you might wanna consider the variables. There are many more variables with the new opportunity. Some ways that you could figure out which one to do is this. Let's say, theoretically speaking, that you were to go work for this person. Maybe this person is incredibly smart and successful, and you're just enamored by this person and you want to learn from them. What I would ask myself is, am I okay with working for this person and never getting paid, ever, and just learning? Throw away my project, put it on pause, work for this person, never get paid. If the answer is yes, then maybe you should really consider that position, because you'd be learning a lot and because that is the experience that you need. I don't know how many years you've been doing what you're doing. I don't know how educated and how skilled you are and how much experience you have, but the idea would be go do that and assume that you won't get paid. And then if you do end up getting paid, if the company ends up becoming successful, that's just a bonus, but only if that. Otherwise, you might want to just stick to your thing. Stick to the thing that you have full control over, the thing that you can build. Maybe it'll take twice as long, but you know that you have full control of that thing, which means that 3, 4, 5, 6 years from now, when that company may have done well or may have flopped, you have spent time building something that is yours, that matters to you, and that will never, your own business isn't going to screw you over. Your own business isn't going to, do something unexpected and cut you out of the picture. And we're not trying to pump you full of fear here, and we're not trying to put you in a situation where you're making a decision based on scarcity, but your thing is your thing. So if 2, 3 years from now you build a bunch of followers or fans that are really interested in your software for video editors, and then let's say you're like, what, I got all these people following me now, but I don't really want to do the software anymore. You can build something else, another piece of software to those same video editors, and you already have an audience of people who love you, who trust you, who care about you, who like what you're doing. And so you can continue to build on that throughout your career. Now, again, if I had you on Zoom, I could ask you a bunch of questions. I would zip my lip and just ask you questions and let you talk. But since we're just chatting in this format, you really have to ask yourself, what really matters to me? Do I want to seek opportunities? Am I willing to, go through a few years of, falling down and getting back up and falling down and getting back up in the sense of working for someone else? Or do I want to fall down, get back up, fall down, get back up on my own thing that's building and building and building? Just make sure that you're not an opportunist, that you're not just like, seeing the shiny object on the other side of the room and running at it. Usually I tell people to just more consider opting toward doing their own thing so that they have full control, but you never know. Might be a really amazing situation for you to learn. So I hope that helps. If you have any more questions, feel free to text me and we'll continue the conversation. Thanks so much.